Oh my goodness, what an entertaining game. 4-2 was the final score. The Germans came clutch, and just when everyone was questioning them, including myself, but the Germans stepped up and they claimed a big 3 points against the reigning European champions Portugal. I'm not even gonna lie to you, as I was watching this game, I just started getting these flashbacks. Like Brazil losing 7-1, I don't know, especially once it became 4-1. Dude, it just felt like they could have literally run up the score even more. Man, Nelson Semedo was non-existent in this game. Oh my goodness, the way he was getting demolished, it's like he clearly hasn't recovered from that Barcelona 8-2 thrashing of Bayern Munich. I don't think Gosens is ever going to have an easier match than this. My goodness, was this guy ever marked? I mean, they've made it pretty clear to every team around them that if you want to beat this Portuguese team, you just got to play it out wide. But man, it was just the way they did it though. It was just in the fashion. Man, they completely carved this Portuguese team. And you know what? To be fair, they were great on the counterattack. That was the one thing that I would have to criticize Germany for, is the fact that they would always get exposed on these counterattacks. In my opinion, Renato Sanches should be starting every single match from here on out. Because whenever this guy plays, it's a whole different Portuguese team, man. Whenever this guy plays for Portugal, he honestly turns it up another level. He's an amazing box-to-box midfielder. And it was largely thanks to him that they had any chance in coming back into this match. Him and Cristiano Ronaldo, if I'm being honest. Yes, did Cristiano Ronaldo have his off moments in this game? Yeah, he did. But of course, I mean, he's 36 years old, guys. Like, the age is going to catch up to you at some point. And on top of that, he was a big part of the build-up for a lot of these plays. So you know what? He is a very irreplaceable member of this team. I mean, obviously. And I guess that's the one thing I would have to criticize Germany, if I was to criticize them. Because despite the fact that they were very good and the way they carved up Portugal was amazing, however, for some reason it just feels like they have trouble closing out certain matches. I mean, when you consider that one of their goals were offside, you consider the fact that every time they went forward, they looked like they were going to score. It just felt as though once they stopped going forward and started playing a little more defensively, they really struggled to close down Portugal. They had a hard time closing down and absorbing the pressure. There were many moments and honestly a point in the match where I thought, damn, are Portugal seriously about to come back? Especially when they scored that second goal, that Diogo Jota goal. At that point, I was like, man, is this really about to happen? Are we really about to see a comeback right now? And to give them credit, they did. It's just something I noticed. Other than that, man, this German team is pretty dangerous going forward. It'll be interesting to see how they do against Hungary. But if they play the way they did against Portugal, against them, oh man, they're going to fillet this team. The thing with Hungary is they definitely play this very rigid and very defensive-minded game. But they're not fast enough on the counterattack. So I think that Germany's actually going to be able to handle that team pretty well. The only difference is Hungary's not going to give them nearly that much space. And they won't be as quick on the counterattacks. So there's that stress relief, but then also just that little bit of a question. Are these players in form now? Will they be able to close out teams and score clinical goals? That's going to be the question. As for Portugal, man, this is not looking good. They literally just shot themselves in the foot. Could you imagine players like Mbappe running in behind these players like that? This team would get completely steamrolled right now. And honestly, France are going to look to make a statement after that performance they had against Hungary. So we'll just have to wait and see what happens. Let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below. Are Portugal in trouble? Are Germany now on the front foot? Where does this leave France? Because right now, as things stand, France are currently at the top of the group, with Germany in second, Portugal in third, and Hungary at the bottom. If you're new to the channel, be sure to like, share, and subscribe, because you already know the Euro 2020 grind doesn't stop here, and I'll be back to cover Spain against Poland. I'll see you guys later. Peace out, guys.